I hear you want to know how to lose your virginity in the Assassin's Creed community. Well, let me tell you how to do that. So first off, you need to be initiated into the proper community, and the only way to do this is to fight it off with your rival. Now, in order to get into the community, you of course have to win. So here's representation of me fighting my rival to get into the community. However, so far, my fight is going a little bit downhill. However, once you've done that, you need to play all of the Assassin's Creed games, preferably in order from 1 through to Syndicate. I say that with reluctance because considering this as Assassin's Creed somehow brings pain to my very painful existence. So at this point you'll probably think you're ready to take on anything the world has to throw at you, but really you are not. However, once you've successfully beaten your rival and have thus completed all the Assassin's Creed games, you're officially a member of the community. Thank you very much. Now what you have to do is you have to spam the live streams with cancerous shit. But your savagery doesn't stop here. You need to continue, you need to try to offend the streamer as much as possible. Try to get them to stop streaming so you can take over and steal all of the viewers and gain some subscribers and gain a viewer base. And then from there, you can start spamming Assassin's Creed propaganda. Now, how is this helping you lose your virginity, Mask? Well, you've got to prove that you're better than the other guy. This guy may or may not be your rival depending on how hard you punched him, on whether or not that punch killed him, and the only way that you're going to prove that you are superior is by challenging him to an Assassin's Creed multiplayer battle. But I suck at Assassin's Creed multiplayer, I hear you say. Well, don't worry, the other guy's probably more interested in taking selfies in his bathroom than actually fighting you. However, previous incidents have taught us that these multiplayer battle challenges are merely for publicity and will likely never occur. However, in the hypothetical build-up, you have to shit talk them as much as possible. This means you have to expose them for absolutely everything, whether it be paedophilia or relying too heavily on donations from viewers. From here you need to create a Twitter account. From here you control every single person in the community on the same website and not be on YouTube. This is important because this way you can score points over other members of the community. This will help present you as the alpha male later on. By this point you've probably made some pretty powerful enemies, but don't worry, they're probably, just like their siblings, very interested in taking bathroom selfies. You know, before I started making this video I didn't realise that people used bathrooms for makeshift photo booths. But forget about these wankers, they aren't your biggest rivals. Your biggest rival is the one who's growing the fastest. And dealing with this Charlie horse could be the hardest thing you'll ever do. Now, you can't challenge him to a multiplayer battle. This guy will not back down, he will not relent. You have to kill him. Now, since I don't necessarily have the time to go around to this person's house and shoot him in the back of the head from 10 feet away, here's one I made earlier. I killed this guy a fucking year ago and he still has more subs than me, god fucking damn. Okay, so maybe it's not impeccable, but at least it gets the job done. Now, how is this relevant? Well, the other guy is probably ripped as fuck with nice abs, whereas you're sat there with your beer belly and pectus excavating. Also, with the rival out of the picture, more views go to you as a contrary to them, which brings in more money for you if you're smart and are partnered. Otherwise, if you're like me and you stayed unpartnered for 3 years, then you're fucking retarded and it doesn't matter either way because this point isn't going to really work for you. However, the extra dosh in the bank will attract all of the wonderful ladies and gentlemen who want to take it from you. Now, this is the part where people start to see you how you saw them before, as a rival, and they will try to kill you, just like you tried to kill your rivals. Now, I would recommend setting up bear traps all around the perimeter of your home. When the mob comes, you may want to arm yourself rather than your home and carry a rifle, pistol and hidden blade, phantom blade and poison darts on you at all times, as well as some throwing knives, a regular flintlock pistol and a spiky dildo. Once you've survived this and killed all the rivals who tried to kill you, you can go out and start looking for somebody to have sex with. Now, I'd recommend going to a bar and starting a really big brawl. Now, you might not be handy with your fists, however the bleeding effect should probably be kicking in around then. But if that isn't the case, I'd recommend carrying a spiky dildo just in case. You see, both of these things will probably grab somebody's attention. Right, okay, I'm done. You're probably wondering what comes next. Well, you see, I've wasted 4 minutes and 30 seconds of your life. Nothing happens next. This is not actually going to help you, and enough. The real world doesn't work like that. Also, I wouldn't recommend killing your rivals no matter what the situation is, because that'll land jail time for you. However, I am on like terms with everybody I mentioned in this video and have nothing personal against any of them, just as a disclaimer. I hope you enjoyed this little ramble of mine. I thought I'd go and tell a story, and this was what I call a story, and now you're all enlightened. So, be sure to go ahead and share this video with your friends and tell them how to get laid in an Assassin's Creed community. I'm sure they would appreciate the information as much as you have not. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead and like, subscribe, share, comment, tell your friends about the channel. Like I said before, be like, hey mate, come check this channel out. He's a twat. And I'll be like, yeah, cheers pal. But thanks for watching guys. So yeah.